let's do Adam Peters first. The 49ers assistant general manager has gotten requests for interviews around the league to be a real general manager, and I'm sure he wants that job. Where do you think he'll be next year?
Hard to say, but there's a lot of rumblings over here on the East Coast about the Giants trying to bring him over to be a general manager because he's forward thinking. They like his picks. And there is a little bit of inkling from the people that we talk to over here that if Peters comes, he's going to bring Shanahan coaches, people who are going to install Shanahan's offense and start to put them into a new era, right? The Giants have largely been the rough and tough. We're going to out physical you. That's code for I don't know anything about X's and O's. Literally, we're building a winning culture. It's all about the guys in that locker room building a culture. You have no idea what you're talking about, dude. You have no plan in place, anything like that. And that's why Joe Judge is ordering beer and pizza and he's in his house now. But yeah, there's a lot of inkling of I've heard a lot about Adam Peters over here, and it's more about the Giants want to start to progress and catch up to the rest of the league where everybody's adopting Shanahan's system and a guy who can identify talent. Look, perfect example. There's a lot of rumblings right now that Adam Peters' guy was Ambry Thomas. And early on, it didn't look like that was something that could be used this year. Now, Ambry Thomas has taken steps every single game, and it's culminated with that interception in a must-have-it game. And could this be another one of those Adam Peters found him later on or had his guy? And again, we don't necessarily know who's Lynch's guy. I mean, we know Solomon Thomas was Lynch's guy. We know certain guys were Lynch's guy or Kyle's guy. But how many of these guys that actually hit were actually Adam Peters' guys? And who really knows that story? So, it sounds like the Giants are going to be in, but he's going to get tons of requests because there's a lot of people who like his eye for talent and they think that they can have that. And it's about time. The 49ers have been telling you what they feel about Adam Peters' future. Last year, they promoted him to protect him. Now, they're not going to promote him because he's
assistant general manager unless they want to, promote Lynch to, make him like a vice.
Put him at VP and put him at GM. I don't know if that happens. I don't think so.
Baseball teams work like that,
Right. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen. So I think that they've been trying to protect this and put this off for as long as they can, but it's time. And they go through this all the time, right? They figured it was going to be with Saleh. Now look what happened with Saleh. Probably in 2 years, it's going to happen with D'Amico. And there's another guy that we're going to talk about in a little bit, but people pick from the 49ers. And that's why you have to give them credit for being able to cultivate coaches and have them, one after another. It's like they have a farm system of coaches that guys that come in and step in right away and that are good. But Adam Peters is definitely going to get a lot of looks, but I've heard the Giants have been heavily interested.
Real quick, what about Rand Carthon? You know about him? He's the Niners director of player personnel, and he also got requests. Have you heard anything about him possibly getting a look?
I haven't heard about him. No. I'm going to plead the ignorance on that one.
All right. Well, anyway, Adam Peters, one more thing I want to add about him. He was originally with the Patriots back in the day. He was with the Patriots, and then he went to Denver with Josh McDaniels. So if he goes to the Giants, maybe he gets Josh McDaniels. I don't know.